crazy guy next to me.
Hi.
Hi.
It's not my fault.
It never is.
Nope.
It's the man holding you back. I understand. I've been there. So on to movie news.
Indeed.
First up, Suicide Squad has unveiled its collectible covers for Empire magazine, along with blowing up the internet with new pictures from that issue.
Indeed. There's a link below of all the images if you want to see them.
Yep.
Moving on to John Wick 2 news. There was a casting news that Common is casted to play a villain in the sequel.
Wasn't me.
He'll
Didn't do it.
primarily be the muscle for a female crime lord who is hunting John Wick. And the production of the film
wiener.
is expected to be begun this week. This week.
To begin this week?
Yep.
As in the week after Halloween? Or like
this week, because the story was earlier the week.
Oh, so it probably has already
begun. That's why I said begun. Yep. So yeah.
John Wick 2 is being made
as we speak.
Also, Olivia Wilde wants to be a superhero. Mm-hmm. She should go to Manitowoc and roll around in their toxic waste. That usually does it. She can become the Toxic Avenger. It's a good superhero.
Indeed. But yeah.
More importantly, she wants to be Captain Marvel.
Yep. Well, somebody, I think, asked her about being Captain Marvel, and she said,
"Yeah, sure, why not?" Yeah. Just
She'd
like that. That's my perfect,
pretty much,
Olivia Wilde impression.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So, yeah. She'd also like there to be more nuance and whatnot, complexity, etc. to female superheroes.
Well, then maybe she should write for Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Or DC. DC needs it more than Marvel does.
Yep, because they don't have one yet.
They don't have
one coming.
Much of anything.
But it's the exact trope that she wants out of female superheroes, which is being completely overly, like, goddess-like and perfect. Yep. It's basically Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So. Yep. But apparently she hasn't heard of Jessica Jones yet. Anyway. Pacific Rim 2, as stated a few episodes ago, was waiting on their script and budget. But recently, Guillermo del Toro tweeted, "The budget and script are done. No answers yet as to whether they have a green light, but he'll let us know when something happens."
Cool beans.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it doesn't suck as much as the first one did.
Mm-hmm. And now comes in all the hate. Bring it on, nerds.
I didn't really like that movie. I don't know. It kind of bored me.
Me too.
I liked the imagery, but all the words that were coming out of their mouths angered me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that there were two pilots, one controlled the left side and one controlled the right side, made absolutely no sense.
Indeed.
Because walking would be incredibly difficult, much less fighting. Anyway, Prometheus 2 has been confirmed and renamed Alien Paradise Lost. In case you weren't quite sure if it was an Alien prequel or not.
Mm-hmm. And now Neil Blomkamp is sad.
Because now he can't make his Alien movie, Alien District 10, in Johannesburg.
I would actually want to see that.
It'd be better than Paradise Lost.
Possibly.
That's my prediction. District 10, the Alien story, featuring that guy from all his other movies, and that ninja guy from the last one, who does the soundtrack. It's gonna be better than Paradise Lost. His rap name is Ninja. He's the main guy in Chappie.
I've never seen it, so that's because I was confused.
Yeah.
You can't really tell.
He's a rapist. He's a rhyme talker. Anyway, Power Rangers news. What's going on with the Power
Well,
Rangers?
Saban's Power Rangers is the new title of the movie, apparently. And the script has been getting a few tweaks, and the cast of characters apparently new names, which, just before filming this, we found out that that's possibly not the case. So we'll give you both names anyway. The Red Ranger, aka Jason Scott Lee, might be renamed as Call him Oliver, if that happens.
And he's going to be the son of John Oliver. Predictions.
Then Kimberly Ann Hart, the Pink Ranger, may be renamed Priya Patel.
Like all the other 3 billion Patels in the world.
And then Billy Cranston, aka the Blue Ranger, might be renamed Brian Olsen.
We know a Brian Olsen.
Mm-hmm. Only it's spelled differently.
I don't know how it's spelled.
Taylor, aka the Black Ranger, might be renamed Oscar Fernandez.
Is he the Latino one? He sounds like the Latino one.
That's what he'll end up being, if that's the name they go with.
Well, didn't they cast him already? And isn't he Latino?
He's actually an Asian dude.
Well, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Exactly. Hence why I said possibly.
Chang Li Yan Shi.
Then also Trini Kwan, the Yellow Ranger, is apparently being renamed Tayana Jones. But like I just said, Saban recently tweeted himself that they'll have the same names as the original.
But
so it's two conflicting stories that came out this week.
Yellow Ranger's not Asian anymore.
Nope.
So Trini Kwan doesn't make any sense anymore.
Nope.
But neither does Oscar Fernandez.
Mm-hmm. And then also, we have more news on casting. They finally casted the Yellow Ranger. Becky Gomez will be playing the Yellow Ranger. See how fun this name game is?
Tayana Jones doesn't work for that either.
Exactly.
Tayana Jones is a very black name. I'm sorry if that's racist. I don't know. Observations tend to be racist nowadays. But that sounds to me like an African American person. And yet, Becky Gomez.
So I have no clue what's going on with the names. And we just covered two stories that may or may not be true. And they conflict. Have fun with that. Finally,
I can't see it because it's
covered. Deadpool hits the IMAX. Fox Studios has finally made a deal with the IMAX for 4 movies, including Deadpool, the next installment of Wolverine, their sequel to Independence Day, and the 3rd installment of Maze Runner. So, IMAX Fox movies. What jumps out at you? You want to talk about anything else?
Power Rangers is going to be awful. And that saddens me. It's already turning into a clusterfuck of confusion.
Which thing is... They haven't even started filming yet.
I know!
Which this might actually be awesome, though, because it'll make it so that nobody knows what the fuck is going on outside of the actual production.
Do they have a script?
Apparently, yeah, because I said that
but they don't have names.
Nope.
So what?
They had names,
they just have
and
Pink
now they don't.
Ranger and.
Also, in the same news, I forgot to mention, apparently the classic uniforms will appear at some point in the film. But they're gonna have new uniforms as well.
It's gonna be like, look at those stupid fucking things.
Or it's gonna have, or it'll have the classic Power Rangers trope, where the new uniforms break for some reason, and they have to put on the old ones.
Isn't it the classic Power Ranger where they put on the old ones, get their ass kicked, and then get the new ones, and then kick their ass like they were? That's how they got the second Zords.
Yeah, but then like later on, there's another thing that happened in like a different series where the stuff broke, and they had to summon the old powers to be able to fight. So you never know. They can do anything they want. Later. They can do anything they want at that point. So yeah, that's movie news, I guess.
How about you? Anything especially interesting to you?
Mostly just Power Rangers, but also Alien Paradise Lost is annoying the shit out of me right now.
What is that?
Because we had all this back and forth.
Other than the fact it's going to be terrible.
Because you have all this back and forth about what it's going to be, and then finally it gets renamed as Alien Paradise Lost. And they already had some really cool concepts going for Blomkamp's version of it. Like they've even had some really cool summaries about it, how they was going to be revisiting the second movie. So like that was something to look forward to, and instead we're getting another freaking prequel. So it's like I was hoping that we were going to be getting a Prometheus 2 and an Alien movie being worked on at the same time, so they could release in short term from each other. That would have made me more excited. So then that way, if one of them was sucky and one of them was good, there was more bang for the buck.
I think the Alien movies are about tapped out.
Pretty much.
Xenomorphs are not scary anymore.
Nope. And unless they start going to like, because like Steve Perry, the author, wrote a lot of Alien novels, and those are all really freaking awesome. So unless they start like going to other source materials out of canon,
it doesn't seem like they want to do that though.
No, they want to stick with Ridley Scott because Ridley Scott's interested in making more, so now they just want to go with him because he's the originator. But sometimes you've learned that going with the originator isn't a good idea.
George Lucas.
I was about to say that. So yeah.